How to use Genspark AI. Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how you can get started with Genspark AI. So what exactly is this AI tool and what can it do? Well, Genspark AI is a new age AI tool which allows you to build slides, sheets, downloaded content, AI chats, calls, and much more. They have different agents which can serve different purposes. Whether you're looking for their super agent, which can help you in planning and calling, if you're looking to build slides like me, if you want to download certain papers mentioned in LinkedIn, or if you want to follow along and grasp a bunch of your concepts via sheets, and you can take any of your assignments and have them be summarized or find 20 ideas for YouTube videos, analyze metrics in sheets. You can do deep research, calls, fact check, and you have some basic insights. Now, within the basic agent of Genspark, we have AI chat as well as a image studio and a generate video. Now, these are a mixture of multiple different agents. These are not their own native agents. So let's get started with Genspark. So to get started, simply head on over to genspark.ai. Once you do that, you're going to click on sign up, and we're going to be signing up using Google. You can sign up with your email address, whatever you prefer. I'm just going to be clicking on Google, and then we're just going to be adding our email and proceeding on with our sign up. Now, the best part about using Genspark is that it is available for free. There are no payment systems that you have to get started with. So once you have signed up, you can get started. And the first feature that I would like to show you guys is their basic ask feature. So on the bottom, you will have the research options where you can paste in any LinkedIn URL, Twitter URL, website, or description, and you can do a manual input as well. So you can choose your own nickname, your occupation, what traits should your Genspark have, as well as any custom instructions for Genspark. This allows you to personalize it to your personal liking. Then below that, you also have tools, so you can install Google Suite, Gmail, Drive, and Calendar. Now, starting off, I'm just going to ask it to give me a list of cool psychology ideas, theories, like so. And just like that, Genspark is just going to provide us with a list. It's going to find the ideas for us using the tool, and it's currently thinking. So you guys can see it is now showing us different fascinating theories and concepts, and I can just click on view. And then on the right, it has started parallel search, and based upon what it has found, we have now started building our list. So the dark triad, mood freezing, theory of mind, the bystander effect, facial feedback, double foot in the door. So we have social identity theory, hindsight bias, the Dunning-Kruger effect. We have the Charles Bonnet syndrome, prototype theory, and then we have encoding, depth processing theory, and more. So you guys can see it is still providing us with a bunch of different theories and cool ideas. Now, this is a really basic functionality of using Genspark. Genspark is far more interesting. So if you want to spice it up a notch and you want to further use Genspark for some of its more advanced features, go into AI slides on the left. Once you do that, you will see your AI slides option. And on the bottom, you have new chat, and then you have new updates. Now, you can also go into the mic option to dictate what type of slides you want. You can also attach a Word file or a Word document as well. So I want to build a create slides for a presentation on double foot in the door theory or cognitive dissonance. And after that, I am just going to provide with some more details if I want to include certain things such as maybe the history, the theories relating to this, the background, the movements. I can add that as well. So it is currently going to try to gather information that it finds relevant on its own, and you can help it as well. You can provide your own information or your own document if you do have that. But if you don't, it's not necessary for you to provide that. You can just leave it as it is, and the AI tool will do the research on its own. So once the research has been completed, then it's going to start creating the slides as well. On the right, you can see it is starting to code up the slides, and you can click on preview to take a look at the previews. You can click on code to take a look at the code, and then you can go into the thinking, where we can actually see how it is actually thinking the slides through and how it is making the idea come to life. So you basically have these 3 tabs which you can navigate in between. So currently this is what it is coding, and still the coding is going on, and then you're going to just wait for the complete presentation to be generated. I think it has generated our first page, cognitive dissonance, and this includes a key overview, a definition, and then after that, and now it is building our second slide already. These are the elements or the bits that are going to be included in the second slide. And now we're just going to be waiting for it to step by step generate all of our pages. Now, it can generate as many pages that are going to be required based upon the slide topic that you might have, or based upon whatever type of slides you are creating, whatever type of presentation you are making, or on the complexity of the Word doc that you have. So it does need to decipher all of that before it can properly build the page. You guys can see here, this is what the second page looks like, and it looks really nice. Who was the founder of this theory, the development of the theory, and then the key insights from the original research, what exactly the theory is, and then a space to add the image of that particular scientist. I'm just going to pause this over here because you guys can see what it looks like. Now, not only do you have the ability to create these amazing slides, but you can click on fact check content, where you can fact check the content to ensure there are no mistakes, and you can select to edit. So you can select to edit any of the elements. So if I want, let's say I do not want to add the key overview element, I can click on delete to delete any of these elements, like I would regularly be editing any slide or any PowerPoint presentation that I would have created on my own. Now, moving forward, we also have AI Sheets. So if you go into AI Sheets, we're going to remove some of our basic prompts, and you can enter your data, or you can enter a analysis request. So find the top rated YouTube videos on psychology and give me a list, or give me a sheet of their key metrics. And just like that, it is going to do the analysis, and then it's going to provide us with a sheet of all of the relevant metrics that it can find, such as subscribers, likes, as well as views on their videos, so on and so forth. Now, after that, you also have AI chat, which is included for pro users. And then you have your advanced agents, which you can also use. Now, you can invite friends and get some credits for free. And you can also choose to upgrade, where if you do choose to upgrade, you get access to more credits and you're able to utilize the power of Genspark. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you guys did find this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video.